better? Do you wish to excel in a specific area of your life? If so, this summary will guide you to achieve all that and more. Your relationship with yourself is the most important one. No one can motivate you better than you can. To become the best version of yourself, you need to start from within. This summary will assist you on your journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance. It will guide you in understanding what you need to do to improve. Achieving goals becomes difficult when you are unclear about what you want and how to accomplish it. This summary will show you what you need to know to start your journey. How well you know yourself impacts your achievements in life. The more you understand yourself, the more motivated you can become. It all depends on knowing how to become productive. Opportunities and actions go hand in hand. When you find something worth pursuing, you must have the drive to start. This summary will teach you how to seize opportunities and make the best use of them. Sometimes you need a push to become your best version. Habits are a crucial part of who you are. They reflect your way of living. This summary will explain how your habits impact your life and how to use them to your advantage. The key to self-improvement is forming new habits. You will find all the direction and guidance you need in the upcoming chapters. Asking the right questions will lead you on the right path to becoming better. Through this summary, you will discover aspects of yourself that you never knew, uncover the truth of your being, and awaken your calm and healthier self. Let's dive in and learn how to achieve this. Self-discovery, self-image. The first step to finding the right direction for a better life is self-discovery. This journey can be long and exhausting, but in the end, your hard work and patience will pay off. It's impossible to improve yourself without understanding yourself first. You need to know your weaknesses and what you need to change. The first phase is self-discovery, which means understanding yourself and your perspectives. Let's delve into this concept. By the end of this chapter, you will develop a greater appreciation and understanding for your thoughts and abilities. Self-discovery means uncovering your true self. It involves finding your true character through various life experiences. The first question you need to answer is, how do you see yourself? Understanding your perspective about yourself is crucial from the beginning. How you view yourself affects you more than you might think. Having a negative self-image prevents you from reaching your full potential. It can keep you from living peacefully as you constantly try to prove your worth to others and appear better than you feel. Improving yourself also involves accepting yourself. You need to accept who you are and let go of the negative self-image that holds you back. The sooner you embrace yourself, the sooner you will find happiness in life. This may not happen overnight, but you can start by doing confidence-building exercises daily. Many people have a negative self-image because they care too much about what others think. They try too hard to prove their worth because they want others to appreciate and accept them as they are. Your perspective about yourself is more important than what others think. Remember, the only person you need to accept is yourself, and never let anyone tell you otherwise. Self-discovery does not focus on just one aspect of your life. It's about uncovering your entire identity. To know and understand yourself better, you can ask yourself 8 questions. Who am I? You've probably heard this question thousands of times. When someone asks you this, you usually start talking about yourself and mention your name. Before trying to answer this question, take a moment to think. You're not being asked for your name or background information. You're being asked who you think you are. Your identity is much more than your name, job, and achievements. Your words, thoughts, and actions define who you are. Answering these questions can help you find the right path to discovering your true identity. It may take time to answer, but it helps you understand yourself better. Who are your top 3 role models, and what do you see in them? To understand yourself, you need to know what you aspire to be. Knowing your top 3 role models helps you understand what kind of people you admire the most. When you identify your top 3 role models, you understand which values you want to develop in the future. This brings you one step closer to discovering your better version or what you want to become. What are your top 3 strengths? Recognizing your skills is crucial in the journey of self-discovery. Accepting who you are is part of understanding yourself. Identifying your top 3 strengths helps you focus on your positive side. When you think about what you can do, you gradually start to appreciate yourself. What is the most challenging experience you have faced, and how did you overcome it? You've probably faced countless challenges. Each one caused anxiety and initially seemed impossible to solve. But remembering an event you never thought you could get through helps you find motivation in life. It builds your confidence in your abilities. What about hobbies? Discovering something you love doing without noticing the time helps you understand what you want to do in life. It leads you towards your final goal or passion. Some hobbies start as simple interests and become part of your daily routine. You don't need to be the best at it. You just need to have the desire to pursue it. What qualities do you like about yourself? Just like identifying your role models, knowing the good qualities in yourself helps you understand yourself better. It gives you a clear picture of your preferences and personality. Thinking about your good qualities helps you accept yourself a bit more. As you learn more about your abilities, you start to develop appreciation for yourself. If you had all the resources in the world, what would you do? Your answer to this question gives you a better understanding of yourself from an objective viewpoint. If money was not a problem, what would you like to do? Some might say they would buy a house for their loved ones, while others might choose to go on a vacation. Whatever it is, it helps you understand what kind of person you are and what your priorities are. What is the one thing you cannot live without? Besides knowing your priorities, you need to understand what is truly close to your heart. Recognizing what you cannot live without helps you understand what you value the most. After answering each question, you will have a better understanding of yourself and who you are. Your perspective might become more positive or negative. Whatever the result, it helps you understand which areas you need to work on. Now that you've uncovered your true identity, let's move on to more specific questions and ways to improve yourself. Goal questions. Your career might be the most important thing to you, or it might be something you don't care much about. When you fully understand yourself, you know what matters to you and what doesn't. If your career isn't that important to you, you can skip this chapter. But if you want to build a successful career, pay close attention. The first thing you need to start anything new is a goal. It should be clear and specific. Without it, you can't proceed. People who don't have clear goals often fail in life. It's not because they lack the ability to succeed, it's because they lack motivation. Your goal is one of the essential things that lead you to greatness. It doesn't have to be limited to your career. Your goal can be about anything you desire. The important thing is to know where you are heading. For now, having an unclear goal is acceptable, and that's where this summary comes in. It will guide you on the best path to your future. To know what you want and to set more exact or clear goals, you can answer the following questions. What fulfills you? What do you enjoy the most as a person? Knowing what is in your heart is the key to understanding your true purpose in life. It can help you find your passion. Doing something that brings you joy is more important than working just to fulfill a duty. When you enjoy your career, you don't see any difficulties. It becomes something you look forward to doing. What are your capabilities? When setting a proper goal, you need to consider your skills. It's not about not thinking of doing something you know nothing about. That's where learning comes in. But to know which skills you need to practice, you need to understand what you can and cannot do as soon as possible. Your natural talent can also help you set goals. For example, if you've always found it easy to talk and connect with people, you might consider a career in business or public speaking. What are your other motivations? For some people, just having a passion might not be enough. Others might need many reasons to stay motivated towards their goals. Finding other sources of inspiration can help you succeed. What is your ideal time frame? When planning for your goal, you should set a specific deadline. Knowing when you want to achieve it and how long it will take is an excellent way to keep yourself motivated. It helps you understand when you are slowing down and when you are making progress. What comes next? Knowing what happens after achieving your goal is part of goal setting. You shouldn't focus on accomplishing just one thing in your life. If you do, it might not be as satisfying as you expect. For instance, if you aim to become a billionaire and decide to leave everyone behind for it, you start distancing yourself from people and spending time alone. Yes, you might achieve this goal, but at what cost? How can you motivate yourself daily? You can't achieve most of your goals overnight. Usually you need to make a little progress every day. Discipline is one of the most crucial factors that determine whether you can achieve your goal or not. You need to create a plan that ensures you do the work, whether you feel like it or not. There will always be something to distract or attract you. You need to avoid these distractions. Identify techniques that help you stay focused and achieve your goals faster. Once you answer these questions, you'll have a clearer understanding of yourself and your goals. Take your answers and make something productive out of them. Set specific goals and create a plan to achieve them. Now that you know yourself better, you can develop a goal-oriented plan to overcome the challenges that come your way. Opportunities. Questions. In life, we all have similar opportunities. There are many ways to reach where we want to go. The only difference between us and successful people is that they know how to use opportunities to their advantage. Recognizing opportunities is harder than you think. Someone may have thousands of options in front of them, but still fail to recognize them. The reason behind this is a lack of appreciation. When we look at things, we see them as they are. We don't think much about them and view them as common events. Successful people are those who recognize opportunities first. They see potential in the most common things and work with their imagination to create something out of them. Look at the richest people in the world. They didn't become wealthy overnight. They built their empires from things they believed had the potential to change their lives. Now they live comfortably without worrying about their financial status. Another reason people fail to utilize opportunities is laziness. They often make excuses for not doing what they should. To live comfortably, you need to take time and effort to get there. First, you need to know which opportunities you have and how to create more opportunities. The following questions will help you recognize the opportunities present in your life. Let's answer these questions one by one to uncover all the opportunities available to you. What do you need to succeed? This first question can tell you a lot about your situation. It helps you realize that apart from time and effort, you don't need much else. For some people, this can be eye-opening. It can lead them to the right path to start. Knowing your weaknesses is the key to success. What do you already have? No one starts with nothing. We all have something we can use to achieve success. It could be our skills, resources, or even time. Appreciating the small things motivates others to start. You get inspired to begin when you realize you don't need much to get started. Where can you get help? Identifying people you can talk to or who can help you makes a significant difference. People become more motivated when they know they can seek help if something goes wrong. Opportunities are like risks. You need the confidence required for this process. What is the best opportunity for you? As mentioned, you have thousands of options to choose from in life. It's up to us to decide which one to choose. It's crucial to select the most suitable opportunity for you. By looking at the future and knowing what those opportunities can bring, you can eliminate risky paths and avoid making wrong decisions. What can you do to make things easier and faster? You don't always need to follow the rules to get things done. Sometimes you don't need to spend as much time as others to accomplish something. Knowing the process and what to do is essential for speeding things up. Time is the most precious thing in the world. Why waste hours on something you can achieve in minutes? The questions mentioned above are designed to help you recognize opportunities. However, knowing how to act on those opportunities is crucial. The next chapter is dedicated to helping you take action. Understanding it is necessary to turn your goals into reality. Action questions. In the previous chapter, you learned about recognizing opportunities in life and creating new ones. Now you will learn what you need to do to make them a reality. Every good thing starts with an idea. All successful people began this way and then move forward. But an idea is only half of the equation. The other half is knowing what you need to do to make it come true. Remember, your ideas can only be as good as your actions. You could have the best idea in the world, but if you don't act on it, it will go to waste. Successful people work on their ideas and make something out of them while you let opportunities pass you by. But this all ends here. As you learn to improve yourself, you also need to know what to do with the opportunities that come your way. You don't always need a great idea to rise to the top. You just need to know how to apply it. When you know this, you are 10 steps ahead of everyone else. You'll find that not everyone has the ability to act on their ideas. For some, it's a risk they are unwilling to take. Here are 5 questions you can ask yourself to put yourself into action. Knowing the answers will help you move towards your goals in life. Answer each question as honestly as you can. Knowing your limits is as important as setting goals. Let's look at them one by one. What is your goal for this year? Knowing the answer brings together all your long-term plans. Deciding what you want in the future is crucial for working on opportunities. Some goals may require weeks or months of hard work. Starting as early as possible helps you achieve things faster than starting late. What is your goal for the next quarter? A quarter is 3 months. In these 3 months, you set short-term plans. Choosing goals that you can achieve within 3 months can be twice as productive as working on long-term goals. Doing something that rewards you both in the long and short term makes it easier to focus and handle any delays. If you decide to pause any of your short or long-term plans, you can automatically switch to the other and still accomplish something by the end of the day. What is your goal for this week? Your long-term and short-term plans should be broken down into manageable weekly tasks. You shouldn't overload yourself by forcing yourself to do everything at once. Planning what you want to accomplish in a week helps you see if you are working as efficiently as you want to. Remember, it's better to underpromise and overdeliver than to overpromise and underdeliver. What do you need to get started? You already know what you need to create an opportunity, but you also need to know what you need to achieve them. For example, a quiet environment might help you be more productive than a noisy one. Think about what is best for you and your work and gather things that can help you be more efficient. When it comes to comfort, it's not an expense, it's an investment. What distractions or obstacles might you face along the way? Recognizing potential distractions is crucial to deciding what actions to take. Knowing how to handle a situation makes a big difference. Planning for potential distractions keeps you prepared for anything. This way, you won't be caught off guard and you won't give up halfway through the process. Instead, you'll stay focused and continue working because it's something you anticipated. A person can have everything in life and still remain stuck doing the same thing. This happens because they don't take the risk of acting on their ideas and always stay on the safe side. While it may not be as bad as it sounds, it's also not as good. Imagine doing the same thing repeatedly your entire life while watching others progress. It would be extremely frustrating. Habit questions. People are made of habits. Their habits determine their future. When you see a person with good habits, you naturally think their life is good. But when you see someone struggling to make good decisions, you realize their condition is due to their habits. Improving yourself involves adopting better habits. Success doesn't come from bad habits. It comes from productive ones. Just setting a goal and thinking about working towards it won't make you successful. Success requires hard work and dedication, which are built over time through consistent effort. For successful people, it wasn't easy. They are the ones who know the most about failure. To become successful, you have to fail first. However, the difference between failure and success is determined by what happens next. Successful people get back up and learn from their mistakes, whereas others do not. The first thing you need to know about improving yourself is creating new habits. When you want a more positive lifestyle, you need to make significant changes. New habits are formed through self-discipline and consistency. When you practice the same technique every day, it becomes easier to repeat the activity until you start doing it automatically. You need to create not only physical habits, but also mental habits. People often choose their emotions despite knowing what's good for them. A negative mindset can easily overpower good physical habits. Changing your way of thinking can greatly improve the quality of your life. Creating good mental habits helps you face many challenges. It's crucial to identify which habits to drop and which ones to adopt. By answering the following questions, you will better understand how to improve yourself through habits. Let's look at each question. What are your bad habits? When you want to improve yourself, it's essential to recognize the things that hold you back. Bad habits are one of the many things that prevent you from becoming your best version. Identifying them is the first step to getting rid of them. Once you recognize the habits that drag you down, work on eliminating them. What good habits should you develop and how can you adopt them? Knowing the answer to this question helps you see your path clearly. The habits you adopt should align with the goals you want to achieve. For instance, to get fit, you need to develop habits like exercising and maintaining a healthy diet. Adopting these good habits becomes pointless if your goal is to become wealthy or intelligent. How can you stay consistent? The most crucial part of developing a habit is consistency, meaning doing it regularly. You can't call it a habit until you do it consistently. Consistency is built through self-discipline. Find ways to discipline yourself to keep working and avoid losing progress midway. The above questions guide you in developing good habits, but it's important to remember that nothing can be done half-heartedly. To form good habits, you must put both your heart and mind into it. The better your habits, the better person you will become. Celebration questions. Everyone's life revolves around happiness. It's the sole reason we do anything. People spend their entire lives searching for this feeling, but some end up in worse conditions than where they started. Why do you think this happens? Some people become so desperate to find happiness that they spend their entire lives searching for it. The result is that they distance themselves from everything and feel worse than before. It's important to remember that happiness comes not from the destination, but from the journey. Your happiness doesn't come from achieving something, but from within yourself. It might be difficult for you to find things that make you happy, especially when it feels like nothing is going your way. The following questions will guide you towards small things you can focus on. They may not bring you as much joy as you expect, but they will be the start of a good celebration habit. Let's look at each question. What are some of your most significant achievements in life? Answering this question will help you start thinking about the good things you have accomplished over the years. By doing so, you trigger a sense of achievement within yourself. Remember, a day is only bad if you let it be. You've already accomplished so much, so don't let a small failure stop you from reaching where you want to go. What will you do when you achieve your goal? Sometimes celebrating can help maintain your motivation. When you feel empowered to work, you become more productive and efficient. Think about how you will celebrate each achievement, even if it's in a small way. When you set a reward for yourself, you start to feel more motivated to work. How can you share your achievements with others? Sharing your happiness with others amplifies it. Having someone to share your achievements with gives your experience a whole new meaning. When you do something not just for yourself but for others, it makes your efforts more meaningful and worthwhile. You can spend time with friends or go out to eat with family. Choose any way to celebrate, but include someone else. Surrounding yourself with happy people doubles your happiness. What is the ultimate secret to being happy? The ultimate secret to happiness is being grateful. When you start to appreciate the world around you, you stop finding reasons to be sad. Deeply understanding the importance of things allows you to enjoy even small achievements. Always remember that small achievements are as special as big ones. Conclusion. First, you learned how to discover yourself. One of the most crucial aspects of the self-improvement journey is understanding yourself. Without comprehending your thoughts and actions, you cannot decide which areas you need to improve. This summary highlighted 8 guiding questions to help you understand yourself better. Second, you learned how to achieve your goals. Everyone has goals in life, but most of us fail to achieve them. Some fail to start, while others give up halfway. The secret lies in knowing what you want to achieve, setting clear goals, and understanding how to accomplish them. The questions about goals you learned will help you create a plan tailored specifically to you and your personality. Third, you learned how to recognize opportunities. Most people have countless options in life. The problem is that they fail to see them. The questions you learned in this section helped you recognize existing opportunities and create new ones in your life. Awareness is the first step to success. When you are aware of your options, you can achieve more from your life than you ever imagined. Fourth, this summary showed you how to take advantage of your opportunities. Ideas are meaningless if you don't act on them. The questions about actions you learned will help you start and guide you on what to think about during the process. Fifth, you learned everything about habits. Good people have good habits, and bad people have bad habits. The habits you choose determine your present and future. To become better, you need to develop better habits. The questions about habits will help you create good habits that make you more productive and positive. Finally, you learned about celebrating. Every achievement needs to be celebrated, whether big or small. What's the point of working so hard if you can't be happy about it? The final chapter provided you with questions to help you celebrate your achievements. Each answer will guide you in making the right arrangements for every accomplishment. Self-improvement is not a one-time thing. As individuals, we should constantly seek ways to improve ourselves daily. Continuously applying the knowledge from this summary will lead you to become a better person. But your actions will determine the truth of all these lessons. You now have the information you need to improve. It is up to you to answer these questions and act on them. Thank you for listening to our summary of 55 Questions to Ask Yourself by Manoj Chintamarakshan. We hope you found it insightful and that it has provided you with valuable tools for your journey of self-improvement. If you enjoyed this summary, please consider subscribing to our channel and hitting the notification bell so you never miss an update. We regularly upload summaries of impactful books that can help you grow and succeed in various aspects of life. Feel free to leave a comment below and share your thoughts on this summary. We'd love to hear how these questions have helped you reflect and improve. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful and share it with friends and family who might benefit from it too. Your support means a lot to us and helps us continue creating quality content for you. Thank you once again for your time. Stay curious, keep learning, and continue striving for excellence. Until next time, happy listening and take care.